Shadow. What is this? What is this? What is this? A raid? I also do PvE. Who would have thought? But sadly, tragically, this is raid on my monk to progress in the Rathian chain in looking for raid. Ugh, yuck! The disgustingness of it. So I might as well put the sound on a little bit. And turn it down just a tad. Don't want it to be too overpowering. So I utterly hate looking for raid. I'm a heroic raider on my Death Knight. The only reason I am doing this is to... oh god, getting my ass kicked a bit. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing this is to just basically, like I said, get the secrets. Because I want to get that cape, and that cape's nice to have. God, there's lightning strikes everywhere. And people are running away from the healers, and I'm getting feared again. I'm actually going to use a cooldown straight off the bat. This is ridiculous, it's trash. Usually I prefer to do fist weaving style on my monk. But I'm being forced to do otherwise because everyone's absolutely getting a beating. Fist weaving is awesome, but yeah, when they pulled all the trash, it doesn't make things easy for me. So I do actually quite like raiding environments on my monk because I'm very, very familiar with doing the melee tactics because of my experience on my Death Knight, which makes me very comfortable in a raid environment. I'm just trying to sort my glyphs and things out while also trying to heal. So basically, you definitely want to have your fortuitous spears in PvE, and instead of Life Cocoon, because you don't really get stunned enough to make that justifiable, that's more of a PvP one, you will want to take, as a fistweaver, Surging Mist, because this will... okay, I'm in combat, I can't do it. This will make all of your Surging Mists auto-target the lowest health person, which means that every time you get the buff, you can just press Surging Mist and it'll auto smart heal for you, which is very noob friendly, but I'll take anything I get. It's an alt after all. I should have put my Jade 7 statue up as well, but oh well. So this guy's going down, that means I can quickly switch out my glyph. You should also probably be taking... wait, I didn't take just judgment. Oops. Yeah, you should also probably be taking the glyph of... God, what's it called? The... manatee. But I am too newbie to actually manage to work that sufficiently into my rotation. So, as a fistweaver... oh my god, so much stuff! As a fistweaver, you will get this green sort of... I'll move out of the fire a bit so you can see it. Green bars on the side here. That means you have 5 stacks of a buff, which I'll explain soon. So I can press Surging Mist and that'll be free. And that'll also heal somebody in range on lowest health because of the glyph. So as a fistweaver, as it's commonly known, the main things you want to be doing are keeping up 2 buffs. That is Tiger Power, because that makes you have armor penetration, and Serpent Zeal, which you get from Blackout Kick. This means that all your attacks will heal for 25% of the damage done, including white attacks, as long as you keep this Serpent Zeal buff up with Blackout Kick, which I have down here. And obviously with armor penetration, all your attacks do more damage, they're good for more healing. so you definitely want to keep that at all times. And you literally just do a DPS rotation as a fistweaver, which is just crazy. Also, you should be trying to keep your renewing mist AoE heal up, and in this spec I also have Zen Sphere, which I should also be trying to keep up, because that explodes and does AoE healing, which is very nice in many situations. Oops, want to do a roll, that was just a misclick. And I think my Jade 7 statue is also still in range, so that's nice. So I have Russian Jade Wind, which means that my spinning crane kick is gone, it replaces it, and for what looks like 5 seconds I actually get a sort of cloud around me, like this, which constantly heals everyone around. So I can carry on with my rotation whilst doing AoE heals with that, so that's also very nice. And another reason I like Mistweavers is because you actually get to do damage, which does help people out quite a bit. As you can see, I'm 11th on DPS, beating a rogue, beating a mage. They should be ashamed of themselves. And again, like I said, I'm very familiar with the melee tactics, so I know where to be positioned and all that kind of nonsense. As a Mistweaver, your blackout kick is really nice. It does AoE because it hits something like 4 targets. So whenever you're doing an AoE situation, Russian Jade Wind combined with blackout kick is a nice way to be doing stuff. And now, with the trash out of the way, we are at Malkorok. So I'll get my serpent statue down. What's he doing? Don't run in. Jesus Christ, you crazy guy. Malkorok is an easy boss. Really, really simple. But this is looking for raid. So we can expect to see much fail because people suck. Another reason looking for raid is terrible is because it leaves out key mechanics in the fight. And when it comes to Malkorok, I think it might be the Ancient Miasma. I really don't know. It's been a long time since I did Malkorok in looking for raid because, like I said, I'm a heroic raider. I never come here. So somebody pulled him and then it resets, so that shaman's going to pull him again as soon as he spawns because he's in a really stupid location. I don't have any buffs that I could be doing with food or anything. Okay, there he is again. And that shaman is being dumb. So we'll get straight back in there into the fight. We will get our target power and our serpent zeal up, and then just continue to beat up Malkorok. So he does this arcing smash. You want to not be caught in that because it's very bad. And then you also have these pools which you are meant to soak, at least one person in each one. So always be sure to do that. There's another arcing smash. And I've got this add-on down in the bottom left, just near my action bars, which is Malkorok Helper. And I can left click on a quadrant every time he does an arcing smash. Because after 3 arcing smashes he does Breath of Yasharaj, and when he does this, it means that you're going to die if you get caught in the areas where the smash was. So you can see a quite clear area up to the side here, where there's still green on that little area, and that means that area shall be safe and not get hit by the Yasharaj. So I shall move over to that area now, which is here, nice and safe. And then it resets and starts again. He also has an energy bar, which you can see slowly going up and up and up. When it reaches full, he will go into a Blood Craze, or Blood Fury, or Blood Rage. I can't quite remember the name of it. And do nothing but cleave attacks for a while. I think it's 18 seconds. Another arcing smash, so we get out of the way of that. And keep on beating up. Healing is very strange on this fight because of the way that the Ancient Miasma works. As you can see, Nobody's health is ever going up, but they have shields, which you can see by the kind of greyed out-ish kind of area. And healing makes them get a shield equal to all of their health. I don't know why the tank is dragging Malkorok over here, because that is not where the safe zone is. Safe zone's over here. So I'll use my massive cooldown, and this is his Blood Rage. Whenever you get dispersed energy, you get the hell out of there, and then once it's been dispelled or wears off, you get back in. Because he's doing cleave attacks, you want to be stacking in front of him, otherwise the tanks will get absolutely gibbed. So I'm just going to stand in front and drink my mana tea. Nice opportunity to do it. And then his Blood Rage ends, and then everybody can spread out again. I'm just going to keep still so I can continue getting my mana tea all sorted out. So this buff that on the sides that you get, it happens every time you get 5 stacks of Tiger Power. It's actually called Serpents, or Tigers something or other, I can't remember. Vital Mist, actually, that's the word. So once you Tiger Palm 5 times, you get that. Each one reduces the cast time and mana cost of your next Surging Mist by 20%. So if you get 5 stacks, it means it's free and instant cast. So that's always nice to use. So it's kind of in a pseudo execute phase now. Like on my Death Knight, for instance, I'd be using what do you call it? Soul Reapers by now, because that's a 35% ability. I actually haven't been marking out where the smashes have been, but we know where at least that one was. And when he reaches 20%, he will be in a proper execute phase where warlocks and people can start using stuff. Which is very, very soon. And it's a long time before his next Blood Rage phase. So he could possibly be dead before then. I'm very bad at keeping up Renewing Mists and Zensphere. It is something I really need to work on somehow. And there is another Arcing Smash right next to the other one, so that's perfect. So I'll just take a moment to drink some mana tea. Use that heal, and then drink some more. And that should be enough mana to see me through the end of the fight. Third Arcing Smash, again right next to the other one, so easy to avoid this next breath. If anyone gets hit by it, they are a complete and utter noob. So I'll just roll over here just to make it obvious where it all happened. And he's in his next Blood Rage, so we need to stack. Keep smacking him, heal myself with a Life Cocoon. I might as well use Revival as well, just to really keep people topped off, but then he just smacked me in the face. I guess people aren't stacking. So I got a ring. Is it better than my Prideful rings? Probably not. Although with the 4 upgrades it could be, but I'm not going to waste my upgrades on that. Because I do have from the Celestials my tier, hands and legs, which I am working on upgrading. Okay, so that's Malkorok down. Onwards we go. Is this the right way? Yes, it is.